You're watching Good Evening San Diego.
And over the last 5 years, rent here in San Diego has increased more than 40%, and that's just for a one-bedroom unit. And experts are now warning it's expected to go even higher as the insurance costs are now increasing. So joining us now to talk a little bit more about it is licensed California real estate broker Mark Powell. Good to see you again, Mark. How are you?
Good, Logan.
Oh boy, here we go. Rent is going up. I guess insurance is going up. Tell me what you're seeing.
Well, rent is obviously going up, and one of the primary reasons is because of insurance costs, and that has to do with all of the wildfires that we're having here in California and the claims that are made when somebody's house is burned down. And if you just look recently, we've had over 800,000 acres burnt. At this time, we haven't entered fire season yet. So you can imagine there's structures that are burning down. So a lot of the big insurance providers have stopped writing policies for homeowners insurance. I'll give you two examples, Allstate and State Farm. They stopped writing policies and some more. So what people have to do now is go to the government and get something called the FAIR Plan. That's fair access to insurance requests. And there's nothing fair about it because it's 2 to 4 times higher than a regular policy, if you can get that policy.
Let's talk about what it's doing. I'm thinking of a situation where maybe somebody has been thinking they want to buy a house. Now they've got to look at insurance, and maybe it's up. Tell me about that situation. And maybe somebody who's already living in their house, and now they've got to find new insurance. And I understand some of these insurance companies are saying, we're not going to give you the higher insurance until you do some maintenance on your home.
Not only that, Logan, some people can't get insurance on their house, but some people have their insurance canceled. They'll just get a phone call and go, hey, we're no longer insuring your house. Your insurance is canceled. So then they have to look around for insurance. Premiums are really, really high. Like I said, they're 4 times higher. So the reasons why these are so high is you have to do something called fire hardening in your house. That means if you have trees around your house, the fire marshal will come out and go, you have to cut that tree down, that tree down. If you have those popcorn kind of air things, remember? Yeah. You have to replace those or put fire blocks in your roof. So that costs a lot of money. It can cost anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 to cut a tree down. So it's increasing the burden on homeowners in addition to paying more for insurance.
Yeah. So what's it doing to the real estate market?
Oh, it's detrimental in the East County. Sometimes you want to sell a house and you just can't get insurance. You can't find anybody to insure it. So then you go to that FAIR Plan, and because it's 2 to 4 times more expensive, it prices out the person from even getting it because they simply can't afford the insurance. And the sad thing about renters is that about 50% of Californians are renters now. So, and in San Diego, we're heading towards 30% of people in San Diego being seniors. Their rents are going to go up. That's going to impact homelessness because seniors on fixed income are going to have a really hard time paying these increases in their rent because of insurance.
Yeah, you wonder if it's just going to force people out of the state of California. If you can't afford to live here, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
It forced 800,000 people out of the state of California. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading some of your notes. 5 years ago, the average one bedroom was about $1,600 a month. Now it's a little bit more than $2,200.
Yeah, and that's the average. In certain areas of San Diego, it's like 3,000 and more. So, and if anybody's interested on how to find out if their house is in a severe high fire zone, just go on Google, type in severe high fire zone. You'll get the San Diego City government website. Click on that and put your home in there. You'll be surprised to find out that your house might be in a high fire zone and get ready for that increase.
Okay, Mark Powell. Good to talk to you, Mark. Thanks so much.
For having me.